In past videos, I've talked about being sort of nervous around needles, but I think I'm getting over that fear.
What? Oh! Ah!
So I'm just ready to get poked.
Hi, my name is Robert Youngs. I'm an acupuncturist and I'm an herbalist. I've been doing this for about 8 years now. So the basis of Eastern medicine in general, there's acupuncture, there's cupping, there's moxa. All of these have to do with getting the energy in the body moving again. If there's something wrong in the body, if there's dis-ease, it's a result of stagnation of energy.
So it's basically my energy is constipated.
Exactly.
So I'm not constipated, but my energy is constipated.
You could also be constipated.
My dad's a doctor, my grandpa's a doctor, so I kind of grew up being a little skeptical of alternative medicine.
What are some of the things that acupuncture can treat?
Well, headaches, constipation, chronic pain, menstrual issues, digestive issues, memory issues, skin issues, acne, hormonal acne.
What can't it do?
Issues that are gonna need surgery.
Like a broken bone.
Yeah.
Is this something that requires multiple sessions, or should we expect to feel better after just one treatment?
So it depends on how long you've had the illness or disease or whatever it is that you've had. If it's acute, if it's chronic.
If it's with us, you know that pain's going to be acute.
Boom.
Hey.
Oh, nice. I get it now.
Has anybody in this video talked about how handsome you are yet?
No.
Well, I don't know how we got this far. I thought that's the elephant in the room the whole interview.
Thank you very much. And I'll have you know that I just celebrated my 50th birthday
You
on
are
Saturday.
kidding me.
Oh yeah,
No
Saturday.
way. Well, you look great.
Thank you.
And you seem like you got great health.
Thank you.
I have bad joints already and I'm 31.
We're gonna fix that. Where acupuncture really fits in with Chinese medicine is in a preventative stance. We'll pretty much always be quoted as saying 95% of all illness is caused by stress.
I have a newborn baby, so I don't get a ton of sleep always. I'm pretty stressed.
What level of stress would you say you're at these days, like on a scale of 1 to 10?
50,000.
Yeah, boom.
Yeah.
Where does stress reside in your body? And maybe you know, maybe you don't. But we'll keep asking a bunch of questions to find out. Where do you feel like you hold stress in your body?
Oh, I think I hold a lot of it here, maybe in my stomach as well.
So I have ankylosing spondylitis. The main places I feel it are my neck, my shoulders, and then with all the rain we've been having, my lower back, like by the sacrum.
I've had 4 knee surgeries on my knee. Still get pain. It's not strong as much as I'd like it to be.
Okay.
It's not in the form of things like headaches or anything like that. For me, it's more, it comes up in like insomnia.
All right, so active mind is
Active
what you
mind.
think is the cause. We do other things like there's some diagnostic techniques with the tongue that are actually really interesting. Like the tongue is an organ you can see.
You look at our tongue?
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, what are you seeing?
Yeah, so like it'll be the color, it'll be the shape, it'll be cracks in that area, it'll be the thickness of the coat.
Little tongue show.
Yeah, it all starts with the tongue show. You're gonna open it wide, I'll show you one, right? You kind of go, ah.
Okay.
So now, most people, right, they kind of thrust it a little too far, so they're gonna kind of go, too thrusty, changes the shape, changes the color.
You want just the right amount of thrust.
Just the right amount of thrust, exactly. Oh my goodness. All right, so put that back in for just a second.
I just want to make it really good for you.
Thank you. Pale tongue with teeth marks and a little bit of a stomach crack. You got a lot of heat in that tongue.
Wow.
So it's very red. It's almost a touch scarlet.
What if your tongue is just always cracked all the way?
Well, there are people who have geographic tongues.
Yeah.
You know, some people, that could be a result of hereditary, and then you was kind of like, which came first, the chicken or the egg? Is it that I had this massive craving for fried chicken because my tongue is this way? Or
How do you know that?
what do you mean?
He loves fried chicken.
Oh.
You just knew that about me, right?
Wow.
You didn't just read
Did you
me.
watch our video or you just guessed that?
No, I guessed that. No, I
Are
didn't
you
guess.
serious?
I'm just using an example.
That's a huge part of who I am.
Your tongue or your fried chicken?
Okay.
Yeah? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm not too needle squeamish, so.
Okay. You have not had this done before, right?
I've never. My mom has been trying to get me to do this for so long. Did you just poke me already?
You've got 2 already in you.
Shut the fuck up.
Have you ever wanted to get it?
I've always been curious.
Yeah.
Did you just put 2 needles in me?
I did.
Wow, that was like nothing.
It's about the size of a hair.
Oh.
Where are the needles gonna go?
Depending on what you tell me, it will determine where they're gonna go. Kidney 6, lung 7 are often a good combination for a sleep issue, so let's pop the other. So we've got a scarlet color, we've got geographic in nature, and a big stomachy, almost lung crack.
I do a series where I eat everything from a fast food restaurant. It's been a rough week.
How rough?
Mostly constipated and And when I do poop, sometimes they're hilariously pathetic, and sometimes they're chaos.
So because we've got some digestive stuff going on, that stomach 36 point is an important one for you. Digestive point.
Oh, there's a constipation point right there. A classic constipation
Classic
point.
constipation point. Your tongue. A little bit of spleen issue. Spleen 6 is one that's a few different meridian pathways combined. Liver, kidney, and spleen all crossed right through there. And it's just also a point that doesn't hurt so much. For you, I would say, in terms of preventative medicine, we want to start clearing some of that heat, making sure that it doesn't take hold and reside in some part of the body. So this is a really great, oh, there it goes. I felt the little pulse right there. This is a good heat clearing point. I think from an Eastern standpoint, there's this real belief that the body can heal itself. And Western acknowledges this, but they think, well, the only thing that's going to work in this situation is to throw a drug at it.
Yeah, I think there's a misconception that you kind of have to choose one or the other, but
Yeah.
I think a lot of health practices are moving towards trying to see a marriage between both.
Yeah. So you've been exercising for the last 6 months, and that's when the joint pain started?
It's sort of slowly crept up through that process.
It's like the whole knee got really stiff when I overexerted it once or twice.
Feel that one?
You in my ankle?
That was in your shin. Did you feel it down into the ankle?
I feel it in my ankle. It was very
Good.
bizarre.
Yeah, so that means the cheese really started moving for you
Yeah,
there.
it was like
Good.
it felt like you were stabbing my ankle.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a little deep. You feel that? I felt that.
Yeah, I felt that. Whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, stress point.
It's not painful, it just feels like electricity went through all the muscles.
So the energy, the chi in the body flows through the body. Some people it's really surface level, some people it's more deep. A little bit of calm the mind.
Oh, it went on my face. Oh, that's in my skull tap point.
Third eye.
Third eye. It's been opened.
Whoa!
Felt that move.
Whoa, what the fuck?
He's got a lot of energy moving, and he seems to be just a bit more tapped into his own energy. Right up
Oh
here,
my God.
top of the head.
There's a needle in my head.
Ah, mother of China, what the hell?
Now, if you were actually congested right now, we could also do a couple points here that thread up towards the eye.
I'm always a little congested.
Right, so we're gonna go from here, we're gonna
You're gonna go, whoa, what? You're gonna do what?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, wow. You just like, your fingers know exactly where to go. I know you're doing it, but it's really totally pleasant and fine.
It's not. It's all right. I feel pretty calm.
Yeah.
So how did the needles alleviate that?
So there's these pathways in the body called meridians. It's just an energetic flow, energetic pathway, and they correspond to pathways of the organs and their corresponding emotions as well as different areas of the body. I'm gonna give you a count. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, a little bit of a pinch there, yeah? And I'm gonna pull the sinuses just a touch as we thread just up to there, and oh, boom. Look at how far that needle's gone up in there.
I barely felt the beginning of that and felt nothing after it.
Good.
I feel little release and relief, but in terms of pain, minimal to none.
Yeah, that's exactly how it should be.
What? Oh, Jesus, mother and soul in Korea. Tokyo.
2, 3, and breathe. Oh yeah, there we go.
Ooh, what the hell? Oh my God. Ha.
Like this one's one where we usually hold a lot of tension.
man.
So let's just tap one in there, going just a little. Ooh, wow, that was tight on you.
Yeah?
I had to really force it to get the tip in.
Wow, well, thank you so much.
What? Oh, fuck. What the fuck?
Holy moly, you are a roped up, cabled, muscly man.
Wow, that when you put it like that, Robbie, I mean, poke me again, my goodness.
I feel like my blood is a plasma and it's leaving through a spout at the top of my head.
What's your favorite place to put a needle?
Stomach 36.
What is it?
What is stomach 36?
Such a good point. Stomach 36 is one of those points where they talk about how you can treat every disease in the body using like 4 points. And stomach 36 is just one of those. It's located right here in this nook in the shin. Feel a little deep ache at all in that one?
Yeah, it's kind of radiating a little bit.
Yeah, good. Felt that, huh? That's the spot, isn't it?
That was crazy.
I just felt like an energy pulse around it.
And if you got all that energy flowing up through the top of your head and maybe even out, I mean, maybe we should do kidney 1.
Where is kidney 1? Is that on my penis? Are we talking about my penis?
No, that would be
my
Ren.
eyeball?
That would be Ren 1 is in the taint.
Okay.
We don't really ever do that.
I've done a lot of taint stuff.
I'll bet you have.
On camera. On camera.
On camera.
Yeah.
If the bottom of the foot is here, it's like right about there.
Oh.
Which is, I mean, if we're gonna be honest, it's a little bit of a sensitive spot in the body, but it's nice. It's nice. I've had it done. I get it done a lot, but I also like the painful needles point.
I mean, if no one else did it, I'll do it.
It might not be as painful as what we hope is more that there's gonna be an energy flow down that's gonna root you and ground you.
Yeah.
So do you want the distraction technique or do you want to just give it a go?
I mean, let's just give it a go.
Let's just give it a go. And then we just go 1, 2, 3, boom.
Ah, fuck! That hurts too much. Okay. The entry was not great, but the current situation's okay.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Well, first I felt a needle going through my foot. And now I feel sort of like it connected to the other needles in my body. I feel the pressure points connecting to each other.
So that means we're tapped into the chi and the flow of the energy. Are you okay with a little pulling your shorts down a bit?
Am I gonna be upset if you show butt crack?
Yeah.
You haven't watched our channel, have you?
I only watched the knitting one so far.
Well, if you go a little further here, you'll see a smiley face.
Oh, look at that.
I feel like I'm being electrocuted. Like there's a generator and all the needles are generator points.
Yeah.
I feel every needle in my body.
You wanna put a needle in the face?
Oh, we're definitely gonna put a needle in there.
Yeah.
I feel a little loopy.
Do you feel present?
Yeah. But I also feel like I'm floating.
I feel a little weird.
The one thing I feared coming in is that it was just gonna hurt, like pinches again and again and again. I almost feel nothing. For people who don't know if they're gonna benefit from this, you really got nothing to lose, because in the best case scenario, it heals something that is hurting you. Worst case scenario, it's just super relaxing.
Take a breath in through your nose. Let it on the side through your mouth. Now scan the body from the feet, slowly up through the calves.
Am I allowed to look at where the needles are?
You can, and I'm gonna start to pull them out.
Oh dear God, they're everywhere. Oh God, oh no. I'm just gonna go back to that calm place.
It was like a blood orgasm.
A blood orgasm?
Oh my God. You know, like when you like exit a really good massage, or like you get out of the sauna and you're just like, whoa, what the fuck year is it? What happened? Yeah.
I wouldn't expect lying down and getting poked with needles to have such a calming effect, but it did.
I don't know, I kind of want to do it again just so I could get more of an experience. Maybe a few months just to see if like I saw real progress in my body.
If anyone tells you acupuncture is fake, show them this video. The amount of energy that flowed through me on multiple spots was insane. I never felt that before.
I do kind of feel like I have to poop, so that's exciting.
Big time. Oh my
yeah.
God.
How good is
my
that?
God, that feels amazing.
So deep, isn't it?
So deep.
That feels, honestly, deeper